Good morning. I had a good night there at what was that, Standing Indian Shelter. Slept good, but yeah, almost. Well, I still don't know if it's fully fixed, but last night my phone wasn't charging, so I mean, I plugged it into the charger and it was working for a little bit, and 30 minutes went by and I look and it only went up like 2% and it stopped charging. So I was kind of worried because I didn't know if it was my little lightning adapter or the cable, but I tried both battery banks and they weren't working. Tried different cables and they weren't working. They were charging all my other gear though, so I didn't know if it was the lightning adapter or my phone. But this morning I bummed a lightning cable from one of the guys that was camping there, and right when we stuck that into my phone, it didn't work either. So, but then we tried his phone and it did work. So we were kind of thinking that, but then when it did work on his phone, we plugged it back into mine and it started working. So I was able to get a charge this morning. And, yeah, and then after I was done with his cable, I then plugged in my lightning adapter cable, and it was charging. So we might be still in business, but, yeah, well, I got a pretty big charge on my phone, so I'll be able to video today. And tonight or sometime today, I'll test out that cable and lightning adapter to see if it's really working. It could have been just something inside my iPhone, the charge port there, maybe some dust or some dirt or something that was preventing it from charging. But yeah, crisis averted for now. But let me talk about my plans for today. We're leaving Standing Indian right now, or Standing Indian Shelter. I'm about to climb Standing Indian. The shelter I'm shooting for right now is Long Branch Shelter, which is a little over 16 miles away. If I get there and there's still daylight, I may push another 4 miles, 4 and some change, to Rock Gap Shelter, and that would set me up for a better day. Maybe another 20-mile day. But that Rock Gap Shelter, that'd be like almost a 20. That'd be like 19.7 miles for that day. But I mean, for today, if I went there. So that'd be a big day. But it should be, elevation-wise, we got this big-ass climb coming up. But then after that, it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, there are some other climbs, but not too bad. Yesterday, not as bad as yesterday. But, knock on wood. We'll see. But, yeah, that's my plans. I'm climbing up Standing Indian. I got some oatmeal soaking in my pack. I was thinking having a second breakfast up there on Standing Indian. But, yeah, that's enough of me talking. Let's get to hiking. What's up, guys? Well, I'm coming down from Standing Indian. That was a really killer view up there. I had ate my oatmeal up there. It was awesome. I really like the apples and cinnamon oatmeal. I used 2 packets, and then I used one of those little boxes of raisins in there, like a serving size of raisins, and then a French vanilla breakfast essential pouch. And then I cold soaked those for an hour or 2, and that's what I was eating up there. Man, yeah, I think that is the way to go, because that was really good. But all right, well, yeah, just heading down off Standing Indian Mountain. I was told there is another ridge walk up here that is pretty scenic, where you can kind of see views on both sides. I'll try and get a shot of that. But yeah, that's all I got for now. Let's get to hiking. What's up, guys? I'm still coming down off Standing Indian. Well, I mean, it's a long ridge. I don't even know if this is still considered Standing Indian, but still coming down. But I just wanted to say that my first video, the approach trail to Springer Mountain Shelter, it went live yesterday. And I was thinking, well, you know, a little bit about myself. I'm not the biggest talker in the world, and I don't really come up with a lot of, you know, good things to say. But I was thinking that if, you know, you guys could leave comments in the videos, or, you know, questions, you know, maybe I'll answer them while I'm on the trail. That'll give me a little bit of you know, more one-on-one time with and also give me something to, you know, talk about while I'm on the trail, because a lot of time I'm just, you know, just thinking about shots and you know, good places to video and shit. But yeah, feel free to leave a comment, ask a question, anything about my gear, how I'm feeling, yeah, what I'm thinking of the trail, whatever it is. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. What's going on? Well, what'd I do? Yeah, I just took a break. Yeah, at the Carter Gap Shelter. Yeah, just, you know, I ate a few handfuls of trail mix, and pretty much a whole peanut butter jar of electrolyte mix. I put one of those like noon tablets in there. I just let that, you know, do its thing, and then I just chugged that peanut butter jar. But yeah, we're back on trail. I just looked at Far Out, and we got a little climb up here out of the Carter Gap, and then it's gonna go down a little bit, and then we're gonna start climbing Albert Mountain, which, those of you that don't know, Albert Mountain is the unofficial 100-mile marker. So fuck yeah, we're hitting 100 miles today. That's something to look forward to. But all right, well, let's go climb Albert Mountain. What's up, guys? Well, that Betty Creek Gap was kind of the, I think, the low point, where you start to climb up towards Mount Albert. So yeah, uphill from here. But yeah, just wanted you guys to give you an update. That's what we're doing. We're climbing up Mount Albert right now. Well, I'm at the base of the Albert Mountain Fire Tower. I mean, this is the last climb, so yeah, I'll see you guys up there. Well, that was Albert Mountain. Man, that was a tough climb. Yeah, the tower, the guys up there, they tried climbing up there to see if they could get in, but it was locked. But pretty sure we'll get our fair share of fire towers on the trail. Yeah, that was a killer view up there. Yeah, but that climb, that was, I mean, I think that's the highest incline, grade that we've had to do in such a short amount of time. That was, I mean, that was straight up. But yeah, pretty brutal. But it is, I think, 5.9, so let's just say 6 miles to Rock Gap Shelter. I'm gonna take a little pit stop at the Long Branch Shelter. I'll maybe use the privy, fill up some water, and probably start cold soaking my my dinner for tonight. I don't know, am I gonna eat couscous or instant potatoes? That's what I got to choose from. But yeah, I will let you know if anything else changes. Miles. Damn. To be honest, it's went by really fast. Yeah, 100 miles in 8 days. That ain't too bad, right? It's Thursday, I think. Yeah. But yeah, well, 108 miles if you're including the approach trail. But yeah, that's a pretty big accomplishment. And yeah, just got to do that, 21 more times. All right, let's get to camp. right, guys, well, that's gonna be a day. I made it to Rock Gap Shelter. Pitched my tent down here. The shelter is, yeah, way up there. All the tent sites tent pads were taken, and the shelter was pretty full, so I said fuck that. So I bushwhacked down here. I found, I mean, it's a pretty flat spot, and it's right next to a road. Like there's actually a like a paved road right behind me. So yeah, good day. I'm gonna eat and get in my tent and start editing some videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the morning.